This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. Delighted to be joined for the first time by Mr. Alfie Winter. How are you, mate?
I'm very well, thanks. Just looking forward to the weigh-in tomorrow, and then I'll be feeling a bit better, but yeah.
So you're going into your second professional fight. So you had your debut, well, it's last month now, because we're on the 2nd of March. So that all went well for you?
Yeah, all went very well. To be honest, I thought I'd have a little bit more nerves than I did. I think most of the nerves were based around like what the night was going to be like in comparison to what I'd done as an amateur and things like that. But turned out it weren't too far off, to be honest. You turn up, have a fight, go home. That's about it. But yeah, no, that once I sort of got my head around that, it was all easy. Like when you're in there, it's all the same.
You made boxing sound very simple then for anyone wanting to get into it. Turn up, have a fight and go on.
Yeah, that's it. That's how I'd like it, without anything else involved, like tickets and everything else. Just turn up, fight and go home, get paid, done.
But these kind of early days for you, the crucial stage, because all them things do mean a lot of things, and they kind of contribute to what you do in the future. So every boxer, well, I say every boxer, unless you're kind of coming into the sport with a silver spoon, most boxers have to go through this process which you're going through now.
Yeah, no, it's got to be done, and it is part of the journey, and the journey I'm enjoying. But yeah, I think I'll look back on this when maybe I don't have to sell tickets as much, and I'll be grateful for it, grateful I've been through it. But for now, yeah, it's just sort of not letting it distract you or turn your head away from sort of the job at hand.
Now, how is it working with Kevin Mitchell?
Yeah, I'm loving it with Kev. Kev's very knowledgeable. He's very experienced and experienced in the right areas as well. He's been at the top level. So it was nice to see him in the corner as well, because I hadn't seen him in the corner or experienced it myself. But he's very cool, very calm. That's exactly what you want from your trainer. And yeah, he's teaching me everything I got to know. So I'm happy, very happy.
Well, there aren't too many people in British boxing more experienced in and out the ring than Kevin Mitchell. I mean, he has literally been there, seen it, done it all. He's fought at football stadiums. He's been in great fights. So, like I said, his experience is going to really kind of help you as you progress in your career.
Yeah, 100%.
So, what can you tell us about your opponent this weekend?
Yeah, he looks lively. He looks like he's well schooled, very well schooled. So I'm not taking him lightly. I think this is going to be the first time of him boxing as high of a weight as this. It's matched at about, I think it's 151, 152, that sort of area. And I think that would be the heaviest he's boxed. So it'll be interesting to see how he copes with the size and the strength.
But these early days for you are about round building, experience building. Listen, if you get knockouts along the way, lovely, but it's all about kind of gaining experience at this stage in the program. Yeah,
so that's what we sort of, for a game plan for the debut, I boxed Kevin McCauley. I think it was his 249th fight. Very experienced, and I think he's only been stopped a handful of times. So we weren't going to go in there and try and get him out of there. We were just in there, bank the rounds, try and look impressive. So hopefully I done that, and yeah. So now this time, same again. Really, like you say, the knockout's a bonus. But yeah, it'll be good to get the rounds in anyway. It's good to just be in there and soak up the moment.
I'm assuming, obviously, being associated with Kevin, you would have done some sparring at the Matchroom gym as well.
Yeah, that's where we're based. So we spar top opposition all the time. Like like Conor there, like Conor Benn, Joe Cordina, John Ryder, Felix Cash, and like Kevin's other boxer, Jordan Flynn. We do a bit of work together as well. There's a lot of boys in that gym, and definitely keeps you sharp.
Have you done much sparring with Conor Benn?
Yeah, a few times I have. Yeah, definitely banked a few rounds now, and yeah, it's good stuff. It's good learning, but you got to take things from, like, you don't just, oh, that spar I learned and this time I didn't. You learn from the other fighters, different styles and everything, different weights. You pick up different things from each of them. So it's good.
I think obviously I read the press release recently, and you kind of said that you learned certain aspects, like you're saying, about being spiteful from certain fighters, and then more technical side from other fighters, and you're trying to get kind of every kind of combination of what you can learn from different fighters.
Yeah, just taking bits from each one and just adding it to your game.
So what's an ideal 2022 for you, if you could map it out?
If I could map it out, I'd get to 8-0 by the end of the year, and I think that's achievable. It will mean I'll be busy, but I'm not really here to sort of just play around it. Like I want to go far in the sport. I want to go to the top in the sport. So you don't do that by having rest all the time and being out the gym. So I'm very hungry to get to 8-0.
Well, we're in March now, so that'll mean obviously you'll have one by the end of the weekend, but then another 6, I suppose, in 9 months. So basically, no life for you to just be in the gym back to back.
Boxing is my life. Being in the gym is my life. So I don't need anything else other than that. As long as I can be in the gym, train and get my head down, and then look after my little girl, that's the main thing.
For people that don't know, just touch on your amateur career for me. Tell me what you did.
So I had 40 fights, won the Haringey Cup, won the Southern Counties belt, defended it a few times. National finals and things. I didn't have like one of these very extensive amateur careers like a few of these Olympians do and things like that. But I felt like I'd done my apprenticeship, definitely boxed a few styles and learned along the way. Yeah, so I felt very prepped turning over, and now I'm ready to prove that.
Tell me some of the names that people would know in them 40 fights.
To be fair, everyone sort of turned over from my amateurs at the similar time, if you know what I mean. So everyone's yet to make their name in the sport who I would have boxed, or anyone who's going to make a name hasn't made it yet. So
that's fair enough. So you're on the Fight Zone show this weekend with Dennis Hobson. So yeah, you'll be looking to kind of just continue from last month and show everyone what you can do.
Yeah, just want to show everyone what I'm about and what I've got in the locker, basically. And I feel like I'm ready to do that, and I got plenty to show. So yeah, it's exciting.
No worries. Well, listen, I know you've got your weigh-in tomorrow, and then obviously Friday fight night. So wish you the best of luck with that. Have you got anything else you want to add before we finish?
Just a massive thank you to everyone who's supporting me and buying tickets and getting there. Big thank you to all my sponsors, and see you all there Friday.
No problem. Well, Alfie, thank you very much for giving us a little bit of your time, and we'll try and do a catch-up after the weekend, and you can let us know how you got on. Yeah,
quality, 100%. Thank you, mate. Cheers, Kugan.
Where can people follow you on social media, Alf?
Everyone follow me on Instagram, AlfieWinter_. That's my main one, but still getting on Twitter and all the rest of it. So, Instagram.
You right now, so I don't forget to do this. Hold on. Alfie _Winter.
No, Alfie Winter _ in the end.
Oh, Alfie Winter _.
That's it.
Ice Cold.
That's the one.
Ice Cold Winter. Who thought of that?
You like that? Yeah, I was up all night thinking of that one, mate.
Ice Cold Winter. Like it.
Quality.
Best of luck on Friday. And like I said, we'll try and have a catch-up after the weekend.
Definitely. Top man, Kugan. Thank you, mate.
Thank you very much. Top man.
Cheers. Bye-bye.